Hello everyone, welcome back to Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. This is the pier, and it's kind of annoying to walk around in because the camera is fixed. You cannot move the camera around, and you'll see why in a second. And yeah, I actually didn't know this. Someone pointed out in a comment like a year ago, and by that I mean on like part 1. But yeah, you can't break boxes or barrels with the jellyfish net, but you have to belly slam the barrels twice. Sometimes. Other times, like that one, I was able to do in one belly slam. Don't ask me why. I also wish you could, like, break all these boxes. Like, why not? They're all there.
Are you looking for trouble?
And some of the boxes in this, that was weird. I didn't even know you could stop the belly slam in midair like that. Some of the boxes, like, look the same as other ones that you can break, so I don't know. I guess it's just barrels. But whatever. Anyway, we're coming to the end-ish of Goo Lagoon, but we have a bit of a confrontation to deal with first. But gotta get all the coins first, of course. I mean, this is one of those levels, one of the few levels where you actually kind of have to get most of the doubloons in the level if you want to get the amount you need to get the tile.
It's getting closer.
Why don't you get the tile?
Looking good. Not slowing down, but definitely getting closer. Getting really close. Still not slowing down. Too close. Must move legs. Hurry.
I never got why they didn't do like their own musical cue for this part, but because it's even better when you have no costume on and it's just a do 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 while you're while all this shit is being flung around by the boat and all the people are screaming in terror. Anyway, this is like a neat idea. I kind of think they could have gone a little further with it, but you know, this game is it's a little baby game that didn't have many resources behind it, so even this is kind of like neat and impressive. And it scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. I thought this was like super intimidating, and I always found myself like very close to the boat. Like here I'm zooming out of there. But yeah, that's that.
There's no reason for me to stick around here now that the pier's demolished. If only I was younger, I'd check through that wreckage for anything useful. It's back to Jellyfish Fields for me.
I don't know why I'm looking around. Whatever. Anyway, time to immediately go back in. Because we still have to get that letter tile. It's still in the same place, just now everything is all fucked up. I think it is interesting how in both of the SpongeBob games that have Goo Lagoon pier sections, the pier just gets completely destroyed. Like, you're just hopping around on, like, pieces of the pier. So I like that little pier sequence there, but I don't really like this part, because getting around is difficult. A lot of these jumps are extremely precarious and kind of bullshitty. And I had to forego my my desire to pick up every doubloon in the whole game because some of them are just really annoying to get and it's not worth it at all. But I mean, it's a neat enough idea that you have to go back and now you're in like the shitty destroyed pier. Like I guess the game is good, and I really don't know why I thought that would work. Has anyone else in this time been, like, getting incredibly paranoid about any time that their throat feels, like, dry or sore? And it sucks for me because I like doing these videos and I like streaming, and they involve a lot of talking, and that will wear my throat out after a while. But, like, I don't know, every time I feel like I get a little tickle in my throat, I'm like, God fucking damn it. And it's not even necessarily that I think I'm getting the big C, it's that I don't want to have any ailments at all. I don't want to have anything to deal with. I mean, just generally, because being sick sucks, but especially now because, like, the entire healthcare apparatus is just, like, strained to shit, and I don't want to add to it. Mostly because, I mean, if I go in there with just, like, a normal flu, and, you know, but I you know, test negative, which is, it's not even guaranteed that I'll be tested if I go in with symptoms, because you pretty much have to be dying to get the test here, then, like, they're not gonna do shit, and I mean, as well they shouldn't, but then I'll just be dealing with it, and it'll suck ass, and I just don't want to fucking deal with any of that. Like, I can hack staying in my house and going insane for months, if that's what I need to do, but please just let me be fine. I know that's very, very selfish, and I'm not trying to minimize the very, very worst things that other people are going through, but, like, yeah, hot damn, I don't want to add to this problem at all, and I don't want it to add to the things that I'm dealing with, but whatever, bro. It's probably fine. I mean, I am the type of person who gets paranoid about health ailments in general, like, anyway. I'm the type who obsessively Googles their symptoms, which is literally the worst thing you could do. Well, probably not. I guess the worst thing you could do is just not care what happens to you at all. But it's probably not great. Mostly because, I mean, it's not really any fault of Google's, because, you know, people's bodies are different, and you can feel similar things for vastly different reasons. But it doesn't help when you're trying to figure out, okay, how worried should I be about this thing that I'm feeling? And the answers are, well, it's either a common ailment that, you know, you can just drink some water and take some Advil, or you have cancer. And it's like when geologists say, like, this dormant volcano. I love doing that. I love sacrificing myself by belly slamming into the water, which didn't do anything. And yeah, I'm excellent at jumping. I was just being impatient. That's the main problem with this part, is that you have to wait and time things, and I hate that. But yeah, they make you go all the way back. I stupidly thought that if I killed myself, it would put me at the beginning of the level, or at least at the beginning of that part of the level, so I wouldn't have to do the shit that I ended up having to do, but alas. Oy. So, excuse me. I haven't even eaten, like, anything today. I've just been burping air.
Hey, no running on the beach.
Usually I just ignore the lifeguards, but we killing them now.
Hey, no running on the beach.
I don't want to just talk about virus shit in this video, because I already did that in one of these videos, and I kind of wanted to keep it to, like, happy video game stuff, but at the same time, it's what's going on, it's what I've been thinking about, so if I continue talking about it, I apologize. And yeah, I skipped this. This part is really annoying, and the fact that there's, like, a little... Okay, that's enough. There's, like, a pause in between all of their lines, and so the song is even more awkward and annoying than it already is. I don't know. This is the point in the game where I'm just like, alright, just let me play it. Just shut up with all this talking. I know what's going on. Does anyone else get to that point in a video game at some point where, like, at first you listen to all the dialogue because you're like, ooh, yeah, the game. Like, the beginnings of video games is always the best because, well, that's not true. But, like, video games that have good openings where I want to hear all the dialogue, it's always great because then I get a little bit further into it, and then every time I have to sit through dialogue, I'm like, God fucking damn it, I just want a game. I just want to be a gamer. Gamers don't read or listen. Gamers don't read or listen. It's true. Anyway, yeah, Larry wants me to fight him, but I'm busy getting that shmoney first. And by that I mean falling. Because, yeah, I didn't bring the fishing gear, so I had to go back and get the fishing gear so I could swing on these hooks and get 4 whole doubloons when I've already gotten all the ones for the letter tile because my priorities in video games are amazing.
The rules are real simple. Then let the battle...
The rules are real simple. There are no rules. Let the battle begin. Yeah, Larry is not really, like, a notably harder opponent than Sandy in this. I mean, I don't have the real shit, the raw intelligence, but I don't think there's anything different about them. You know, I don't know if, you know, I wasn't a programmer on this game, I don't know that for a fact or anything, but he's certainly not putting up any much more of a fight than before. The only good thing is that instead of Sandy's annoying "ow" every time you hit her, you hear Larry go "whoa!" Sometimes I just like hitting him, so we'll say it. 42, hell yeah.
A lot of heart, little dude. Time for a kelp smoothie.
SpongeBob was like, fuck yeah, kelp smoothie, and spun out of control. Anyway, here we go again. Someone mentioned this in a comment the other day, and I can't believe I really didn't think to talk about it, but I had no idea what was going on when I first did this part of the game. Not Goo Lagoon, but these puzzle things in SpongeBob's head. I thought that the game was broken. Which is dumb, because it only happens when you get all the letter tiles. But I thought that getting all the letter tiles would, like, I don't know. I thought that I would just get the treasure, you know? Because they say, like, collect all the letter tiles, and then you will have the Dutchman's treasure.
No running on the beach.
And so I thought that would be it, but so when it went to the thing, I thought that I had done something wrong, and I'm glad that other people apparently also felt that way. Because I was like a little baby kid, I had no idea what the deal was. And then when you get to this part, I was like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm just a dude with a stick. I had no idea what I was looking for. Also, I swear to God, I caught that jellyfish. And I don't know what I'm doing, because this is not where the treasure chest is. Took me a minute to remember where it even was. I thought it was on top of something, but it is not. I like that canoe filled with sand. Yeah, this is just like one of the most not hidden treasure chests in the whole game. Just sitting there. Let's see what we get. Nice.
The time has come for you to join my ghostly crew.
Fear not, my little friend. Remember what the book said? The treasures you have found will protect you from his magic.
Show some respect for your new captain.
See? His powers have become as limp as stewed seaweed.
I like that little finger move he just did there.
Ghost there used to be, but who is?
Go, SpongeBob. Go, Self.
But do not be overconfident. You must still find the remaining treasures if you're going
They love doing that little dance for SpongeBob in these games.
You'll never find out.
I don't know how to describe it, but that dance he just did. Also, something that I've been meaning to mention in like 80 videos and haven't is I'm sure you've noticed if you've seen other SpongeBob games that there are many sound clips, lines that have been used in a bunch of SpongeBob games and SpongeBob stuff. And that's one of them, Go Self. And I don't just mean lines that they like re-record, I mean like the original recordings of the lines are reused a lot. But there's that one. What other ones are in here? There's Nothing Like Being at the Ocean, Except Being Under the Ocean was originally an Employee of the Month. And yeah, Plankton's back now. This is how the saga of Chum World ends. Yeah, just get it. Just grab the little tile, and then that's the last you see of Plankton. Well, that's not entirely true. But yeah, let's fucking do it again. Got another one. Doing 2 treasures in 1 video. Because, yeah, folks, we're wrapping this here game up. I mean, not quite. We still have a few things we gotta do. There's gonna be a few more parts, but not too many. It's gonna make me go back to Chum Putt. Wants to bring back those haunting memories. The haunting memory of my ghostly ghost pirates. But yeah, there's that one. There was one in downtown Bikini Bottom that he said. I forget what it was. Oh, at the beginning, I have the feeling today will be like no other day. That's one that he says. There's one in Jellyfish Fields as well. I'll have to go back and watch some of these videos to jog my memory, but they're usually in the little, like, level openers. That's a sick back scratcher. And I don't know, I never know if that's about, like, laziness or just, like, budget constraints or what, or if they just like them, so they just use them again. I don't know.
Captain, but we've located the little varmint who's been giving you all this trouble.
Aha!
Shall we continue moving our cargo down below?
Nay! Over the side! You don't stand a chance, SquarePants!